Fuck what a nigga say, I feel like Dre. Man, the game is thick. Suckers wanna play and load my K until that bitch click. Big stick, hanging out the bottom of my 4-5. No lie, if I whip it out, somebody gon' die. Only time you hard is on the gram when you go live. Flexing with a tube but never blam, I'ma blow mine. Won't show mine until it's go time. Nah, you can't hold mine. Yeah, I got the whole mine, I'm on the goal line. And I'm going for 6, watch me up the scope. Caught him at the stove, he was with his hoe. Had to let him know, that's your ass, you don't get it past. You reap what you sow. Why you speaking low? Speak up, boy, you been a hoe. Boy, you been a bitch, get off dick, tryna steal my drip. Look up in the air, you see me, I'm fly as bird shit. Never on no nerd shit, why you on that lame shit? You don't want no smoke, you get smoke with who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? Lame ass niggas told me about they was some gang shit. Nigga, you was a bitch, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, you was a hoe. Nah, you ain't no hoe, cause hoes get dope. Man, your pussy ass a cat.
We fucking lied, my niggas.
Tell him free to act. Feeling free to rat. You know he told how you sleep with.
Part to Start podcast, man. It is the Orange Juice and the Blunt for Breakfast morning show, man. We here on a Sunday morning. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. I got my motherfucking dogs in the building with me. What's the top of the morning, my G's? I done messed the live up already. 2 seconds in. Cousin.
I didn't catch that. I had to put the joint down before we jumped on to it. Oh, shit. Top of the morning, y'all.
On top of the morning, man. We trying to get this shit right for there it goes again, bro. Hey, I'm gonna stop.
You gotta get a swear jar.
Right.
You gotta get a swear jar for the first 5 minutes.
Got to, bro. A virtual one, bro.
You feel me?
Fuck it. Hey, but yeah, though, man, it's Sunday. We here a day late, but a day early. If you ask me, 100%, man. Like I said, we appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hope y'all enjoying y'all weekend so far. It's a heat wave going through the whole U.S. right now, bro. It's everywhere right there.
I just looked at the Mother Nature schedule, right? We got triple digits. What, this next 7 days? Something like that.
Oh, week, bro. Oh my mama.
Today's supposed to be like 111.
Whooping.
That shit crazy.
That shit is crazy.
And for those of y'all that was like, yo, 102, 103 is crazy, you guys probably got a good amount of humidity. It's a little drier over here, but yeah, that 111 is still vicious. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean?
100%, bro. It'll whoop you. It'll make you not want to come outside. It'll make you want to make sure that your SMUD and your PG&E is paid in advance, so that way when it get to being around here, because you know when it gets type of hot, everybody is running their energy. And see, here in California, we do have energy crisis or so-called energy crisis. They'll try and make it a blackout to force more to make the rates go up. We are one of the highest charge rate states of energy here. You know what I mean? So it's just bad, bro. It's real bad. It's all over the place. Make sure that you got water in the house. You got your AC. You turn your AC on now. You know, let the house air out during the night. You know what I mean? So to cool down right when the sun come up, turn the AC on, man. I'm telling you, because it's gonna be baking, bro.
And don't let all them old folks be doing stuff, man. You know, all you youngsters out there, if you see like grandpa taking the garbage out, go ahead and help grandpa out.
Come on now, facts.
Man, that heat is real bad for them old folks, man. You know what I mean? Like everybody, say do your part.
No, them is facts, bro, because I mean, and it'd be simple shit like that, like how he said, take the trash out, bro. 100%, because right now it ain't nothing but 7:30 and it's about 80 degrees, bro. 100%. Them is facts.
Yeah, it feels really good right now. Actually, I got the garage open. I'm like chilling, man.
Oh my mama, we can right now. All we can. No, everything, bro.
That's why we do the show early. Shit, man, it's been straight.
Oh my mama.
Slow motion in the big ocean, trying to stay afloat. You know what I mean?
Facts. Everything. Well, let the people know where they can find you at, Buggy. Let them talk to them, man.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me at the GMM Network on IG. You can check out all my music, Bogard, Scott Free, anywhere you consume your music, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, all them joints, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Universe, give me money. You know what I mean? Check out all the new projects, OMW and Bruce Wayne. Those are my 2 new latest projects. And we got a group album about to drop. I think it's dropping 4th of July. It's part 1. It's actually part 1 of an EP series. So this one's about 6 tracks.
Oh, that's
shout out to Triangular, man, and my man Herb the Block.
Shout out to Triangular and Herb, bro, 100%. Slim, how was your week, man?
It was busy, man. A lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? Just trying
Hell
to.
yeah.
Was tired of the motherfucker, but you know, I'm here though.
I got to start off the show with a bogey stupid question for Slim, right? So the bogey stupid questions are the best. So when you drive around all the time, are you jumping through time zones? Like, are you in?
Oh no, I ain't doing all that. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I used to do that. I ain't doing that now. Just
Okay,
tri-state.
because the stupid question was going to be, do you feel like you age less when you're jumping through time zones all the time? Because I used to feel like that when I used to fly everywhere all the time. I'd be like, I'll be like in three different states in 3 days, and I'd be like, I felt like I didn't age at all. You know what I mean?
Not really.
I wouldn't even be jet lagged. It was weird. Like,
yeah, like that joint over the road. That shit, you be in the middle of nowhere. Everywhere you go, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Nothing but land out this motherfucker.
That's true, huh? When you're a trucker, you take all the back roads, the side roads.
No, all the cuts through this. Oh no, all the shortcuts. Oh, everything. No, all the
scenic routes.
You gotta know where the good food spots is. Oh, everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, bro, I'm a big diner loving motherfucker. So like, I would always, that was always my thing when we were on the road. Like, them diners they be hitting.
Hell yeah, slapping like a mud.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
they make the best bad food.
To make the best bad food. Oh, everything.
Hell yeah. You ever have a diner breakfast and like, I never realized how in America they make like you can get pancakes, eggs, bacon, and hash brown, all this shit. Like you can potentially eat fat. Like I'll be going to sleep after breakfast.
Fuck around and get the itis and get back on the road, babe. You driving?
Oh nah, don't do that.
Yeah, you gotta pass
don't
the.
do that.
Oh my lord. Them is facts, bro.
Yeah, what's that on the 5? Is that the 15? The 5, right? Going up and down Cali. So,
yeah, I-5.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, man. One of my cousin's husbands, this is back in the days, bro. He was a trucker. And then, so he just on the 5 going south. There's another truck going north on the other side. That dude just has a diabetic like coma.
Oh,
and
shit.
Just boom. And just veers off to the other side onto the south. Boom, hits my cousin's husband.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? Like maybe if he would have stopped and tied his shoe or something before he jumped in the truck.
Right.
Just to not put him on that same trajectory when the guy is just having to veer off. You know what I mean? Some crazy shit, man.
Somebody crashed into a house last night.
Oh, word?
Right.
Any casualties?
I don't know. They didn't say. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? I would think if I lived on a busy street, you know how they be having them poles that they're like maybe like yay high, but they're jammed way in down the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, just in case anybody didn't crash.
100%. Facts. I mean, when you live on a cul-de-sac or if you live on a corner house, people be having big ass rocks or they'll make a mountain full of dirt just in case. Because it's known for people coming around that corner being drunk and whatnot and sliding in the shit. So you'll have big ass rocks that'll stop the car. Like when what was it? About 2 years ago when I was in a different area of my job. It's a busy street. Matter of fact, Bogey, you know where Delta Shores is off the I-5 right there?
Yeah.
It's a park right before Delta.
We were just over there not too long ago.
Oh, my mama. Nigga, I don't know what happened. See, I wasn't at work. This is about 5-6 p.m., but it's a Home Depot over there. So I needed to go get some stuff for my business. So I'm seeing like, man, why is this all blocked off around this time of day? So long story short, they had Meadowview and Freeport blocked off, but the park is almost by Delta Shore. So that's like 2 miles. Long story short, bruh, somebody and it was a 2-lane street. So either somebody swerved up. I don't know exactly what happened, but they hit one of them big ass rocks in front of my park. The car blew up and the person is no longer. May they rest in peace. 100%. Driving hella fast and hit that fucking rock, bro, on everything.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. You motherfuckers make sure y'all be careful on that road because summertime is road trip time. Summertime is motherfuckers be having shit for breakfast. You know what I mean? They'll have shit for lunch. They'll have shit for happy hour. That's 4 times they've already been drinking, bro, and they ain't knowing. So you niggas make sure y'all be safe out there on that road. 4th of July coming up. Don't be drinking and driving. You niggas make sure y'all stay where y'all gonna stay at for the 4th. Don't get behind that wheel. You know, we got to be here next Saturday, and we need you niggas here next Saturday too. 100%.
You ain't lying. Everybody be safe, man. You know what I mean? And be safe with them firecrackers too, and the fireworks. Like not even just the firecrackers, the actual fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Because it be going down. You know what I mean? I mean, shout out to JPP, man. You know what I mean? He's, you know what I mean? He lost a few fingers. You know what I'm saying?
He throwing up.
He was doing a real 3-point stance, huh?
100%, bro. It was facts.
Yes,
let's get into the first motherfucking talk. My grandpa was a Teamster driving for 36 years. Homie retired like 6 years. Man, shout out to grandpa.
Salute.
36 years, man, on the road. That's what I'm talking about. On everything. Let's get into.
See, it goes to my theory. He might have shaved off a few years there, just being jumping through
going for teams on the time zone. Everything. Oh, facts. Let's get into it, bro. We gonna pull up a video for y'all about two let's say early adults playing a video game, and at least some tragic stuff. So let's pull this up, y'all.
Let's go.
Oh, hold on one second.
Yeah, do your thing.
What is that?
Afternoon, how are y'all? Thank you for being here. Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper. I'm here this afternoon to provide an update on an arrest that investigators made yesterday in the connection of an attempted second-degree murder charge. Just want to let afternoon, how are y'all? Thank you for being here. I'm Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper, and I'm here this afternoon to provide an update on an arrest that NCSO investigators made yesterday in the connection of an attempted second-degree murder charge. Just want to let you know that this is a weird one. Some things make you say, Some things you just can't make up.
He said,
There's some things that make you say, what in the world was he thinking? And there are some things that make you say, you're not going to believe this. Well, this case makes you say all 4 of those. What makes this incident particularly noteworthy is that it originated from an online altercation. The suspect flew from Newark, New Jersey to Florida, apparently to confront the victim in person. At approximately 2 a.m. yesterday, our deputies responded to a call at a residence in Fernandina Beach regarding a physical altercation between 2 individuals. Upon arrival, they discovered a significant amount of blood in the entryway of the home and the victim's bedroom. The victim's stepfather reported being awakened by screams for help. When he went to see what was going on, he found his stepson on the ground, struggling with the attacker, who was in possession of a hammer. The suspect was identified as 20-year-old Edward Coe Kang, and this is his picture.
You went and grabbed the hammer for real.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You know
I mean, I wonder if like that was he might have landed and went straight to the Home Depot or something.
That was gonna be my question. Did the nigga get on the plane with the hammer or not? Oh,
I don't know. Like what if you're like a repair guy and like this is your special tools? I'm pretty sure you'd have to check it in because I don't think there's anything against packing like tools.
Yeah. I was being funny, bro. Oh my mama, you know that nigga went straight to the Home Depot,
yeah,
bro.
he did that.
Hey, this shit, it's not a laughing matter, but like me and Slim, right? This how I meet Slim. Nigga is on the video game, bro. And the video game that we play is highly competitive, bro. Even though it's not a sports game, but nigga will be in that motherfucking lobby talking to the other people that's on the game, and nigga they get to you nigger this, you
talking
punk
that
bitch
shit.
this, you fucking.
They be like that.
It goes down, bro. It go, and they'll drop the N-word to push your
With the
butt.
hard R. Yeah.
The hard R, the hard on everything, bro. They push that shit hard. So I understand the competitiveness of gaming and what it brings out in people. But bro, for you to take this that serious and for it to be a role-playing game, they talk about that role-playing game like that should be serious. And a lot of that weird shit that happened on video games come from that role-playing like type style of game, though, bro. Them motherfuckers being that motherfucker lost.
Yeah, for real though. I mean, okay, I'm gonna say this lightweight jokingly, but like, man, it's real serious in them games, man. Like back in the days in the physical realm, remember you used to put the quarters up on the Street Fighter machine?
Facts. Right there on the
screen.
screen.
Like, hey, that's my quarter, bro. I'm next, bro. It'll go down.
Yeah,
and don't be the guy that's like I remember there used to be like codes and shit, like certain unwritten rules, like you can't just cheese. Cheese means like you just throw hella fireballs and you do jump kicks and sweeps and that's all you do. There's no style. And like sometimes that's good enough to beat people. And people be mad as fuck. Ah, man, you cheese. It was to the point that the newer Street Fighters, when you win a match, they'll put like a V, right? Like, you know, you got the victory, right? For round 1 or whatever. They'll put a cheese there. Because now the game AI will determine whether you're playing like cheap or not. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and like that they used to go down, bro. Like you can be no cheese at rocking.
They need that for Madden.
I see my partner getting mad. He was whooping his ass in Mortal Kombat, and every time he lost, niggas fatality rip his body apart.
Remember who was it that they'll rip their head
tired of it, bro?
And the motherfuckers to be dangling.
You know the new Mortal Kombat, you know the fatalities be like way out, like
you might have a fatality where it's the tool man, he buzzed out a hammer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the dude was like, "That's how I'm gonna do him."
That's how
I'm gonna do though.
Do him with that hammer.
He went and he found his IP address,
man,
and found his real address and pulled up on him.
And see, that's the point right there.
Be very careful with these cats, man, because don't underestimate them. This little 20-year-old motherfucker, all of a sudden, he's a hacking whiz. He found where you live at, you know what I mean?
Off the video game. And see, that's the thing, bro. You know, like it's a couple of YouTubers that I follow that all they do is just make GTA content, right? And their sponsors are VPN type shit that protects your IP address 100%. And that's so fucked up that here it is now, 2024. You know, motherfuckers been hacking IP addresses, but for you to go through all that measure, hop on the flight, go down there, it's all premeditated, bro.
Yeah.
And it took
how's it? And that's why it's
an overnight thing. I don't think they got into it the same day. And the nigga booked the flight, nigga. It had to be some time, so you had some time to really think about it. So, bruh, he might really be on some, mental
health is real.
Yeah, no facts.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe if we knew what kind of avatar he was in that game, maybe he was like an actual demon. He was on like literal demon time. He was like, fuck it, just like my avatar. And here's the thing: he's smart enough to find the actual address, hack the IP and stuff like that. But man, he wasn't smart enough to plotting that thing out. Like, okay, I'm gonna get there, beat him to death with a hammer. You know what I mean? Like, I think he was kind of he didn't really think that part of it out. Like,
I've seen a few Asian gamers like play games so long that they die in the same position that they playing the game in.
Wow. I mean,
they find
listen, in China, it's a big problem, bro. The video games and the porn, they're like video games and porn addiction. Like, these are like the major addictions in the kids. They got rehabs and all this shit, like facilities where parents will drop the kids off unknowingly. Like, they're like, oh, you're gonna go to like some kind of computer camp or whatever. Then boom, they locked away. No video games or porn. And like, you can look this up. There's even some cases where kids that revolt and break out this joint. And the first thing they do is run to the nearest internet cafe, bro. And they get popped again. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, that's how bad it is over there. They addicted to video games and porn like a motherfucker.
No, it's a known fact. It's a known fact that youngins, I don't know what the name of their generation is, but yeah, it's a known fact. That's all they want to do. and stay on the bro, and fire
They're the Z's, right?
their disease.
I think so. We ran through the whole alphabet at this point.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm glad Brett made it. You know, he he was severely attacked, but he ended up making it. He pulled through that shit, you know what I mean? But bruh, that did that shit, you know, he needs to first of all, he got to do his time, and then he got to get mentally evaluated. You know what I mean? Because you can't use that mental shit for what the fuck he did, because all that was thought of. Every step of the way from him getting off that game and being so mad up until the point to where he done got his ass 1,000 miles away. I don't know how many miles it is from New Jersey to fucking Florida, but yeah, man, that's a lot of time to do some thinking though. 100%, bro, on everything. You let your motherfucking
Maybe he thought, oh, the dude's in Florida. Yes.
And now he's gonna go to Florida prison
because it's Florida.
like, and now he gonna go to Florida prison and be mashed potatoes.
Family out there. If his family is all in New Jersey, he in a whole nother state, bro, doing time with no family out there, bro.
He's gonna be Sue Young in prison, bro.
They gonna turn him into ramen noodles.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, he's worth a gang of soups, bro.
He obviously insane. That the dude was a demon mode. Yeah, them is facts. He was definitely a demon mode, bro. Oh man.
That dude. I mean, he do gotta like. If I was his lawyer, I got a case for him though. I got a defense. My client is delusional. He can't tell the difference between reality and fantasy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
See, that's the thing, though, and that's what I'm saying, bro. That motherfucker, he can't get away with that shit, man. He thought about every step but see, a good lawyer do that for you, though. You know, his people's might got super chalupa to where they can go get the best motherfucking lawyer team and get some type of punk ass mental defense.
Shout out to my Asian partner Jimmy, man. Jimmy, he at one point he had quit the video games, but before he quit, he had about 15, 20 years under his belt of building these characters in the world of Warcraft. So, he sold some of his characters for like 2-3 bands, bro. Because you're like,
it takes
you're building them joints up
100%.
and fucking adding to them or whatever the fuck they're doing that shit. You know what I mean? But like these motherfuckers is worth racks. So like, and then he went and put a deposit on the house for real. Like he sold like a dozen characters and was like, boom.
Nigga, our partner Highness, me and this nigga Slim. Nigga, the nigga who he I ain't gonna say too much, but on GTA he cooked up some shit for a lot of us to where he was getting a whole bunch. Now I ain't gonna say a whole bunch of money, but he was cooking up and getting profit off the game 100% by he found something out and boom on my mouth. He cooked up something nasty, bro, on everything.
He's on that GTA for real.
No, he was really killing them on that shit, bro. 100% fact. Yeah, no, the gaming industry. I mean, like I said, I follow a couple of motherfuckers that on YouTube that is GTA content creators, bro, and they channels is booming, bro. 100%.
Yeah. They got gangs. They got whole gangs in there and shit.
No, I mean, you know, you got
like you have all your boys.
PC is the best though.
Yeah, T Grizzly running it up. Kai came up on the man. Even Act. That's what Act started doing first too, though. When he was doing the Chirac, but when he was going live on Twitch, that's what he was playing was 2K and Fortnite and shit like that. Oh my man, that's how the chat came. Part of the reason how the chat came evolved.
Yeah.
And that game, bro. You know, everybody play that game, bro.
He's trying to run up the score, B.
No, 100%. The nigga Cuzzo Kev is the one that ended my Madden career. Fact.
Okay, Kev's good like that.
Yeah, it used to be the other way around. Couldn't nobody mess with me. And then
the student has became the master.
It just started going down. My Madden game just took a deep dive.
I mean, I'd say like in life, everything requires, my opinion, to be successful or good at anything in life, really good, it takes repetition. And like, you know, when you're on them games, that's the one thing too, is like, we are living in a society where people are caking up off these games. So it's like their 10, 12 hours a day that they put in isn't wasting their life. You know what I mean? Like,
come on.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're actually, you know, they make it into careers. But yeah, for all y'all that's out there, man, that's just stuck indoors playing them games, I'm not mad at it. But you know what I'm saying? this nice, wonderful vajay out there for y'all. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. Come on now.
Yeah, get in the game.
Get in the game for real, bro. Oh my mama. I'm trying to find the next video for us to pull up. I think I got it. Let me put this shit on mute.
I had to give up video games.
Yeah. What you use?
That Street Fighter, bro.
Street Fighter, yeah, no, Street Fighter.
That's my shit.
Nah, certain ones I mess with though, like this new one on Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remaster.
Oh, the Metal Gear Solid
yeah,
was crazy. Yeah, the Rainbow Six.
Yeah, they about to remaster it though, so I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, word. Oh,
Yeah,
the OG version?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a remaster motherfucking Scarface. If we can ever get Scarface again or the Godfather, bro.
Hey, that game
There's a new
game.
Mafia coming out.
There's a new Mafia coming out?
Yeah, and they look crazy. I watched some clips of it. Like,
Oh man, mama.
yeah.
No,
it
facts.
look good.
I love them stories.
This guy's the good guy.
Right, no, fact. We
He's
just
a friend of ours.
oh my mama. I can vouch for him.
I can vouch for him.
Here we go. I'm gonna fire that shit up, bruh. I'm gonna put my shit on mute.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy National, and welcome to Coolin' TV. Man, Dougie B, the drill rapper from New York, bro, he probably got to be one of the most scummiest, bummiest, lamest, and brokest rappers out there, bro. All right, so y'all listen to this. Dougie B is being accused of robbing this 16-year-old kid that was a big fan of his. I'm going to give y'all a quick rundown story, then we're going to get to the accusation and the actual captions that the person left. So this 16-year-old kid was outside of a barbershop. He about to get a haircut, and Dougie B, you know, he was outside. So the 16-year-old kid, which was a huge fan of Dougie B, he wanted a picture. So he went up to him, asked him for a pic. Dougie B said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So they took one picture, and after taking that one picture, Dougie B asked to take another video with the fan. So he asked the fan to take a photo or a video with him again. Now this time, he asked the 16-year-old fan if he had any money to show in the video, you know, to try to make it seem like he flexing in the video. Dougie B asked him, he said, hey, bro, you got some money you want to show in the video? So, you know, this guy being a 16-year-old kid, obviously he just ran into probably one of his favorite rappers. He pulls out all the money he had, bro. He pulled out the money because he totally changed it and read the whole caption for a picture because I'm a his shocked me because it's the scummiest, bummiest, lamest, and brokest rapper out there in the whole New York City. Now, this is something just stupid.
Nah, what he did was stupid. You don't go to the trenches with a bunch of money.
My bad, y'all. I thought I had the video that showed it. My bad, Slim. I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought I had the video, the actual video. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about that shit, though.
Nah, what he did was stupid. I mean, I don't condone the bullshit, but it's just like, you don't go to the trenches flashing a whole bunch of money, man. These rappers, some of these rappers, they just known in their neighborhood. They just got a little buzz. They not rich.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I could tell by where they was at. They was in the Bronx. So I mean, you know, I don't care. But you know, it's like you gotta use your common sense, man, when you're in the trenches, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know what's funny too is like, what do you expect? Like, you listen to his music, you a fan of his music, you got booked. You should be proud. That's a real fan. He's like, look, I'm such a fan. Hey, he robbed me.
Damn.
And you know what's funny too is I bet some of these kids, they be fanning out so much, he might have even just gave him the money if he said, hey, give me the money, bro. How much, you know what I mean? How much?
You should have just charged him. You should have just charged him.
For real,
though. A photo, yo, 1,500.
I mean, a billionaire is always gonna pick up if a billionaire sees a $100 bill on the ground, they're gonna pick it up. 100%. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? It's like riding the bike. It's like, look, I'm about to book this kid with a little change real quick. Like, I still got it.
Yeah.
Hey, is Dougie B known out there, bro? Is he a well-known rapper out there?
Yeah, you know. You know what I mean?
You about to go viral for this one?
He related to K Flock.
Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So he's clouded up out there, right?
Yeah, as far as like the Bronx drill, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's
You know.
crazy.
So they real quick. You saw the whole video of this. So he's actually booking them in the video.
Yeah. Well, not in the video, but like.
Oh, okay, but there's a video of the kid showing some banditos.
Yeah, showing some. But that's what the kid do. The kid like he go and he flash fans of money, like you know, in like different areas in his classroom and different places and shit like that. Okay. So I guess he was gonna go and do that with him, and son booked him, grabbed the whole rap. And I heard they went in his pockets, took like 7,500, was 1,500.
Damn, why's that kid carrying that much money around on him, bro?
I don't know, but you in the trenches walking around with
this motherfucking
money.
You
could be trapping. You ain't lying.
That's crazy.
You walk around with that type of paper, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
in the trenches.
I could bet he didn't get a haircut after all.
Oh, here it go right here. I found it.
He had no more money.
Okay, give me. Oh fuck! Damn it! Pressing too many motherfucking buttons. I found it. Shout out to my nigga Remo on No Jumper. That's my dog right there, man. Remo holding it down at No Jumper. That shit up. Put myself on mute.
I feel like Remo be nervous to ask some of them questions, but like I bet you Adam be like, "You're gonna ask this question to him." You know what I mean? Because he be asking them like, you feel me? Like, so who
I'm on my way. I'm going fast. I want to get you. On my way.
Now, as y'all see, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much he was at school flashing money in front. I'm pretty sure dude can't even drive yet because he said only two things that drive yet because he said I needed a ride, and it just made me think.
It showed little bruh flexing the money in school. I don't know about the shit in LA, bruh, about that. You know what I mean? I did find the part about bruh flexing the money in school. Oh, everything. So
what in LA?
So he was asking for it, bruh. When you get to doing shit like that, I mean, any all on social media talking about it's a rubber band day. He got the fucking
walking lick.
Yeah, he's doing way too much, bro.
He's a walking lick.
He doing too much, bro.
Hey, you know what? And that kid almost needs to stop what he's doing now because now he's always gonna get booked, bro.
That shit.
Like, next time we're gonna hear about this kid, he fired off on somebody trying to rob him. Watch, that kid needs to start carrying around the blick.
I heard he said they backed the blick out on him, like. I was like, oh man.
But it shows though, like that's why I asked about if bruh's known out there and if he's clouded up, you know what I mean? Because I mean, whether bruh was needing the money or he sent the goons on him or whatnot, it shows at any point in time, man, it can go down. You know what I mean? Whether you a fan or not, bro. You know what I mean? Slim said the shit is in the Bronx in the trenches, bro. You at the barbershop thinking it's smoothie like that, bro, on everything. That shit ain't cool. But little bruh, this is definitely gonna show him how to move now. You know what I mean? Because in life, if certain situations happen to you, or you can learn from another motherfucker's mistakes, if if it happened to be like that, to where it shows you how to move and you know what I mean, not to move and what to do and not to do, bro. 100%, bro. You got to be discreet, especially because, I don't know if little bruh maybe just got a lump sum of dough from a lawsuit or an inheritance, or if he
carrying that same money around
overtime. I don't know what he, huh?
I know. I'm saying
no, but what I'm saying is no matter how no matter how he gets his money, the way that he gets it, You can't be just putting it all out there on blast, though. That's the thing, though, bro. You need to.
The son of Goofy, because at the end of the day, he could have probably just asked son for the picture, and son would have just gave it to him. But you turned it into a whole lick. You know what I'm saying? And you know these rappers, when they make the money, when they on the come up, man, that money comes sporadically, man. It's not like they booking shows every day, all day. Like, you know.
You got to be hot and make money off of features and shows.
Yeah, you know, but if you only do one type of music, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know.
And if you a drill rapper, that kind of sections you off, because there might be certain rappers you can't fuck with because they fuck with somebody that you got problems with, or vice versa, or, you know what I mean? Becomes a politics thing, because them drill rappers, you know what I mean? That's kind of something like a look at a rest in peace to Julio Fulio. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Same thing. Like, you know, he was there was a divide in the fan base coming out of Jacksonville there, because, you know, he was beefing with other fools that was popping.
That's what I was talking to my boy about last week. I was like, yo, when you a rapper and all your music is based on beefing, you limit your fan base. These spots don't want to book you because they know they're only going to get a certain type of crowd. That crowd is going to be the goons and the goblins. Some shit might go down. Their club going to get shut down. They're going to lose money.
Lose their insurance.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, now you got this name, you visible, you know what I'm saying? You known, and you're not making bread like that. So now if you got enemies, they could knock you off. You touchable. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go in. Like,
it's just the only fucked up thing is that's the only thing that's being promoted in the game right now, bro. Is that music?
No, you could make. I'm gonna tell you right now, son. The way the game is right now, that type of music, it can get you popular, but it ain't gonna get you paid like that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why, like, it's a reason why Pop Smoke and Fivio Foreign, you know what I'm saying, came up more than a lot of the other rappers, because their music was diversified. Like, they had music for the chicks, they had music for the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had a variety of different type of music. So their crowd was a mixed crowd. It wasn't just all goons. Imagine, like, I'm booking Fulio. Every single song is about some nigga getting blown down. So what kind of crowd am I gonna get in this club?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even play it in the strip club, because there ain't nothing for no stripper to dance to. So,
yeah, back in the days, they stopped booking Bay Area artists in the Bay because of the hypey shit. Because, like, it was just like, it's gonna attract that crowd, and, like, you know, you know, you couldn't even stop them in hard shoes. You know what I mean? Like,
man, facts, man. We was tearing that.
Mexico wasn't gonna stop them. Like,
yeah, you gotta be more.
Even the ones that couldn't get in, they just gonna stomp every car out in the parking lot.
Bro, it's gonna be the party gonna be outside, bro. We gonna turn the party up. You not letting us in, nigga. Okay, if that motherfucker smacking like that, nigga, we're outside, bro. Everybody got slapped in the car. Niggas got weed. Nigga, we thiz the fuck out. Nigga, go after the motherfucking club, at the club, then to the gas station, then to Denny's, then to somewhere else. Come on now, man. That motherfucker.
We had the tunnel. We had Latin quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Was the cheetah after the tunnel?
Huh?
Was the cheetah after the tunnel, like, era?
I'm not sure, because I never got a chance to go to the tunnel. That was the era before me. That was like my auntie, my uncle, them ever. But
yeah, I was here rapping talk about the
tunnel.
Still
watching Ninja Turtles, nigga. When niggas, he was here
watched them go to the
when
tunnel.
They came home. Man, the tunnel was smacking the night.
Yeah, I was like, man, damn, man.
Hey, bro, that's how young I was when
our
I used
club
to
like
my
that.
older.
So my cousins, they shit was Rancho Royal. So we'll be at grandma's house, still up playing video games, watching wrestling or something. They'll pull up, still drinking and smoking, talking about the club. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait till I get 21.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you had the tunnel, you had Latin quarters, and you had a few other spots too. Then you had High 97 getting shot up all the time.
The radio station?
Hell yeah. That's why Yeah, hell yeah. Like, look, the
Yeah, because if
Foxy.
you ain't playing they shit.
Nah, it ain't had nothing to do with that. The
Okay.
the when Foxy and Kim was beefing,
Oh yeah, that's
they
right.
had that
With
shootout
Capone in
in
them.
front of Hot 97. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
That's
When
right. They shot it out.
Nori and
Yeah.
Junior Mafia got into it. Nori and Capone and Junior Mafia got into it. And
Wow.
then nigga, what you call it? What's his name, man? Gutter from Junior Mafia's son let off like a Mac 11 in front of that joint, sprayed the whole joint. He went and did time for that. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out of here.
Kim went to the feds for that.
Is that the one that Kim she did time because she lied on the stand that she didn't know
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know
she got
what
she went
though?
down for perjury.
They placed her at the scene. That's, you know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit. Like they placed her at the scene because she said she wasn't there, and they confirmed that she was there. So
So man, that she lied.
yeah, you know what
She
I'm
said it
saying?
though in that song. Like she said, right hand lie for you. Remember the joint with Mary?
Yeah, she held it down though. Like, and
Yeah,
then
she held it down.
then you had the Game and 50 Cent that whole shootout in front of Hot 97 that happened in the wintertime. You know what I mean? When Game, I guess he kicked Game out of June and Game tried to come up there with Jimmy Hinchman and them people, and them boys put some shots on them boys. You know what I'm saying? So you had that, then you had Gravy, the son dude that played Biggie, you know what I'm saying, in the Biggie movie.
Yeah.
He was rapping before that, and he was all right. You know what I'm saying? He had a buzz. He was buzzing, but he had some issues, and he went to Hot 97 and got shot in the rear end. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
And he got banned from
Shot
Hot
him in the butt
97.
top.
Got black, got
Hey, with all that shit
blackballed.
happening, do they got armed security up there standing in front of that motherfucker?
I mean, I don't even think they need to
I
now
don't
because
think
people don't
anybody's
even be
standing
going to Hot
outside like
97.
that.
Don't
Yeah,
nobody
people
go
don't
to
be going
Hot
to
97, bro.
not like that, man. Ain't nobody even pulling up over there no more. Because they got so because remember, who else?
Power
What else I
105
had?
is like is Power 105 like the main is that like the more popular joint over there these days?
I mean, yeah, I mean, people still listen like to Hot 97 and 105, but it's just like they're not using that as a way to get popping no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even though it's
that is
very
true.
beneficial if you get on the radio because you top 100 and all that, but they're not using that as the avenue because like sometimes these radio stations be out of touch with what's really popping. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So but
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
the people these days they choose the singles pretty much.
yeah. But the long story short, it was a lot of drama that went on. But see, even though it was a lot of drama that went on back in the days, most of those artists that performed in the tunnel, they had a good catalog of music. They didn't just make shit for the goons. You know what I'm saying? They had they was versatile. They had because every rapper that that's probably big right now that performed in the tunnels from
So
X to
you're telling me
Snoop to
Ja Rule
Jay
used to
to
crush the tunnel?
I don't know if Ja Rule was in the tunnel because I think
Oh, because they might have been after against
it might have. I
Ruthless,
think he might have been. I think he might have been around that time when he first
early
came out.
2000s.
Yeah, because they shut it down like around that time. Like I think they shut it down and they reopened it and shut
Yeah,
it
that
back
nigga
down.
Suge said them niggas was in that motherfucking nigga after the infamous what's the name of my nigga Benzino magazine?
Source.
The
Source
Source
magazine.
Awards. Yeah, nigga. After that show, nigga, they was in the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean it's not like
That motherfucker was legendary, bro. They got motherfucking videos of. You can go find videos of YouTube.
yeah,
On YouTube
but
niggas.
you had to come to the tunnel like if you know what I'm saying like and I don't think like New York didn't really hate Suge when they made that comment about Puff. We ain't really I mean we wasn't really studying Puff. We was studying Big. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't about Big. That comment was about Puff. You know what I'm saying? So
From the rip, it was
know,
about them two for sure at the beginning.
yeah, at the
They
beginning,
had
but
that nigga that flew Misa out there, bro. When Puff wasn't fucking with
the BM.
He flew Misa and Mary out there on everything.
Oh yeah. That was fucking Suge Dillon, man. Like
that's what I'm saying. It's before Pac and whatever, nigga. It was about Puffy and fucking what's the nigga name? Who we just say Shook.
Yeah.
It's always been about them from the beginning.
Yeah, always been about them too, man. You know what I'm
Everything.
saying?
That nigga has a picture with who's Misa's son? What's his? Is it Justin?
Yeah, I got it.
Should got a picture with him, holding him, bro.
I got that. I got a picture where shit was on the couch and he was playing with home.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro.
But look, your baby moms is out of pocket, my nigga. What you want me to do? They can't look.
No,
Mary J. Blige.
I understand, bro.
Mary and Misa can't, because Misa and Mary is tight. They went over to LA because Mary was gonna do some music with Suge and all that, right?
Yeah, because I think Jodeci was already Devontae.
Yeah. He was helping them get to see the way that
Suge was managing. Yeah, he was managing Jodeci. So like,
yeah, he was helping them get out of bad contracts or something. So he helped get some dope.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And that was kind of the bridge to get into Mary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know Devontae was producing the joints for Mary. That Suge was what's the word? Like I'm looking for. He was commissioning it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit crazy, bro. Real talk. Both of them niggas, man. Everything. Y'all got anything going out on Dougie B and the fan? Tino said,
man. You go to like, man, usually a common sense, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you moving around out here, man.
That's it.
You know. Common sense,
these rap. If it's real rap, you know, maybe just, you know what I mean, give a little head nod or a little dap, you know what I mean, and do a movement, right? Because you know what I mean. You know, they're this guy's really on that time.
Exactly. Just, you know, because you probably could have got the picture for free if you would have just, you know, kept it regular. You know what I'm saying? You know,
cost them $7,500.
And they just suffer walking lick.
Facts. Tino said he punked homie for not being where he should be at. You got bands like that at 16 want to flaunt, better have some muscle because they coming for the pride. The Wolves,
right?
On everything. Yeah, hopefully, little bro.
It's the Bronx.
If he would have had a thick Cuban, they would have took that too.
Right. He probably was on his way to the jewelry store. That's probably why he had that fucking money on him. On everything. Real talk. You better put that on your fucking debit card, man. Oh my man, nigga, fuck having that cash.
Exactly.
Everything. That cash ain't even worth cash right now. That shit is.
Hey, real talk though too. When you put, I you know, thinking about it, and especially in this last 10 years, it was like if I was to pull out I'm an old school Big Mac, you know what I mean, or an old school Big Stack. Fuck the wallet, you know what I mean. Just and that just telegraphs that you're into some shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh my man, fact.
Like it's just a different day and age. Like it ain't like, you know what I mean, like. Oh, I run a cash only business. You know what I mean? That shit just the aesthetic of holding like hella banditos like that just says something. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't even want to see them. Let that shit sit in the bank, my nigga. Oh my
man, that motherfucker is spent.
Right.
Why you get it?
I'm telling you, that's why I don't fuck with it. That shit be gone.
Life is expensive. Life costs money.
That shit is crazy, bro. Let's get into the next one. Let's talk about shout out to Bronny for getting drafted to the Lakers, the great Lakers organization. I am not
Dad.
I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Right, 100%. This ain't too much about sports, but this is a topic about. Do you think that nepotism played a part in Bronny getting drafted?
I think that LeBron did what he was supposed to do, because it's the same way how a lot of these corporations, they built off the family last names. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's the big issue. Him putting his son on, that's what you're supposed to do. If your son want to play ball, you use your connects, you pull them strings, and you put him in position, just like them other people would. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see nothing wrong with it at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he did what he was supposed to do.
I'm not hating, because like, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, he's setting this kid up financially too. Like, you know, like if I'm rich, it doesn't mean my kid's rich. I would always remind my kid too, like, this is my money. You know what I'm saying? You need to get yours, and I'm gonna help position you correctly in life on the path so you can achieve yours. then I'll guide you on how to financially stay stable. You know what I mean?
If I'm doing something and my kid expressed it, and I'm great at some shit, and my kid expressed interest that he want to get into the same lane, I'm pulling every string in the book and putting him in position.
But see, that's the thing too about Bronny though. Bronny definitely been putting the work in, even though his pops is who his pops is. You know, that's just like any of us. You know what I mean? Being able to see our kid want to thrive, and if they choose whatever they want to choose in, you ain't got no choice but to invest in him. Bron just happened to be who he is, and his son happened to love what his pops do. You know what I mean? 100%. You know, it's other athletes that have kids that followed in their footsteps. This happens just to be the first that we've seen in the NBA that they two get to play together. You know what I mean? And if it wasn't for Bronny getting sick, Bronny took off, I think, like about 6 months because of his heart issue. You know what I mean? So that's another 6 months of not being able to develop, you know, some of his talent. You know what I mean? 100%. A little bro still broke. So, they're like 18 years old, 19 years old.
Let me ask you a question, right?
He ain't 19.
They're trash dudes in the NBA, right?
100%. Yep. Oh, I ain't gonna say that. I mean, everybody deserves to be there, but you know, everybody.
I'm just saying, are there dudes that are like on the lower totem pole?
Yeah, no facts.
In the NBA, right?
Yep.
How they got there? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So, old boy can't get a shot, and his pops is the man. Like, he's gonna make that happen.
I think he's doing right by his son. You know what I mean? Like,
and he shows interest, and he putting in that work too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
and it's like take your son to work day every day.
And you know what else it happens too, though? It also happens in coaching. Coachings bring their sons. You know what I mean?
Who runs the what's that team, man? The Dallas Cowboys. Who's running the Dallas Cowboys? Like?
Jerry, you're right, 100% facts. And him,
okay,
facts.
Right.
Don't got nobody. It's been them for a long time. Them is facts.
Hey, Tino in the chat is actually one of Uncle Jerry's sons.
Everything. Fuck it. Hey. And see, that's the thing though. Like, bro, why are they hating on bro? Because he didn't did that. And then you gotta think though, like LeBron is the face of the NBA. You know, he's done helped transition the league from kind of like a dead port when after Mike and them was gone, and you know, you was still trying to find them transitional stars after Barkley and Bird, Magic, all that transition and shit. And LeBron, he came in the game as an 18-year-old, bro. Straight out of NBA high school.
Yeah, I'm only a year older than LeBron, bro.
Man, that motherfucker was labeled the king, bro. And everything he's done on the court and off the court has been what the NBA needed, and he's done that. So why not let bro do that? He's fucking earned.
My thing is, I feel like some people, like, why are you getting mad at them for doing something that's been done in all these big time corporations? All that, these dudes get promoted because they related, they got plugged in. Nepotism has put people in position in all walks of business and jobs and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm Filipino, bro. My girl, all other healthcare workers, bro, like they almost only bring in their family for like.
All right.
Hard. It's so hard to get in if you don't got family for real.
That's
right. So don't get mad at Bronny for Bron doing it for Bronny. Sorry, I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I
see a lot of these sports platforms is hating too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no fact.
I got my last thought on this. You ready for this? So people hate LeBron, right? And you mentioned the Cowboys. People hate the Cowboys. People hate the Lakers. I hate the Lakers and the Cowboys.
Facts.
So people are just going to naturally, there's going to be a wave of hatred on this, especially because they don't like the Lakers and they don't like LeBron. They're like, fuck his son too. You know what I mean? That's how they vibe with it.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like
how they feel about Brady.
I'm not hating.
People feel the same way about Brady. You know, you either fuck with Brady or you don't. You fuck with Bron or you don't.
But Brady's about to get what, like 300, 200 M's, something like that, to
To be
broadcast.
announcer. Yep, I think they
They
get
hating.
right. No,
Like, he's never even broadcasted before. And
Exactly.
yeah, we all know on paper LeBron's son isn't good, especially when that you add the fact that he's LeBron's son. Like they're like, oh, he's nothing like his dad. Duh. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan. See, people always say, oh, Michael Jordan never lobbied for his son to get in the NBA.
Well, that's Michael Jordan.
Mean. Everyone
That's
knows
Michael
Jordan's
Jordan.
mean. He's probably like, son, you ain't that.
Brian ain't Jordan. You know.
Bron ain't Jordan. Yeah. No, I think that Bronny, I see, because that's my thing, though. Like Bronny, them NBA young fellas, like, since you can't go straight from high school no more, you got to do a year out of your high school. Even if they did let them go into high school, it's only certain kids or young adults that transition from high school or a year removed and make an impact right out of there. So what I'm saying is it takes a lot of them other players a few years to develop, especially in basketball. You know what I mean? So, it ain't no telling what Brian
and to the game of the NBA. The NBA game is way different from the college game. So it's like, that's why you see them college players that come out of college like 24, 25, they're like 23, 24. They come in as role players versus, you know what I mean? When you got someone who has the super potential upside, they're going to bring them in at 19. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, 100%, bro. And I'm
not saying that Bronny got that potential upside. That's where the nepotism comes into place. Like, listen, I want to make sure my kid has the best opportunity. And for what it's worth, as much as I hate on the Lakers, they're one of the better winningest historic organizations, franchises, whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Boom, come over here, son. You know what I mean? And what would it look like if, like, his son kept falling in the draft, too? You know what I mean? Like, he made them. I mean, it probably would have been like, look, draft my son or I ain't finna play for y'all.
I think that's what it was.
Easy as that.
Well, that's what it got to be then.
I think that's what it was. Facts.
For real, though.
Yeah, Tino on the right thing, though. He like, if Bronny finishes a respectable 7-year career, it was a success. No, 100%. Them is facts. Because you can say that for anybody that done made it to the league. Whatever league they done played in, 5 to 7 years, even get into the league and playing a game, you know what I mean? Facts. You getting paid to play something that you love to do, bro. 100%.
I need to get my son into baseball.
On everything. Baseball's a sport, bro. On everything.
Baseball got the bag.
Yeah, no, facts.
Yeah.
You see Ohtani. Ohtani got 700 M's. They saying Ohtani might be in the motherfucking home run derby this year.
Oh, word?
Yeah, facts. Ohtani getting that motherfucking, man. The whole motherfucking world gonna be watching that shit, man. 100%. Well, they already watched it. For some reason, bro, baseball,
they make all the money, bro.
It's still popular, bro, on everything.
There's a baseball game every day, basically during this time of year, and I can even tell you what channel it's on. I'm like, I mean, I got the sports package, so I'm pretty sure I get all the games, but I'm like, so much baseball.
Yeah, so much of that shit, bro. Oh my mind. I tried to play in a fantasy league 1 year. That shit, it was mentally draining. Oh my mind.
Shout out to Lee. He wake up 3 o'clock in the morning Texas time to check his waivers and shit.
I'm telling you, bro, on everything. That shit is every day, bro.
Yeah, that's what he said. Every day. I'm like, I'm good. I'll do the football.
Fuck that. Y'all got anything going out on that one right there, man?
Yeah, Brian did what he was supposed to do. I want to see how Bronny, fares in this whole, in the league. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
And yeah, it is what it is. He did what he's supposed to do.
Let's see if the hairline is hereditary.
Nah, Bronny gonna be all right, bro. Bronny gonna be all right.
hey, LeBron salutes like this, huh?
Oh, wow. Shout out to the whole LeBron James, him and his family, man. They are outstanding people.
It's black excellence, man.
100%. There it is, there, bro.
You know what I mean?
100%, man.
Shout out to the king.
Shout out to man. I'm not on the court, but off the court, man. Man, that's a good.
I will say, Bron is one of them players. Like, as much as I hate on him, because and 9 times out of 10, when I say I'm hating on some, because they're so good. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, they're too good. You know what I mean? And like, like LeBron's one of them players where like you have fans of the game that say I'm a LeBron fan, and they don't care what team it is. I'm a LeBron fan. You know what I mean?
I know people like
weren't. Yeah, in the '90s, I wasn't a Bulls fan. My family's all Warriors fans, but everyone loved the Bulls because they loved Jordan.
That's how I started off. So my two favorite players
Yeah,
is
like
Jordan and Kevin Johnson.
And man, I hate the Lakers, but I love Kobe. Kobe, how could you not love Kobe? He was
100%, bro.
Yeah, Kobe was
You know what I mean?
nasty.
Like, there's just people who he's just one of them type of players, and like
Kobe gave his Jordan fans something else to watch.
and
Yes.
they're always gonna put Bronny on compared to his dad on the court, and that's just unfair. You know what I mean? Because there's like 99% of the other players, 98, maybe 95% of the other players wouldn't compare to LeBron or even come close. You know what I mean? So you can't put his son in that category.
Real talk.
Oh, man, well, shout out to them, man. 100%, man.
Shout out to Bron, man.
Yeah, man. Father
and Bronny Jr.
on everything. Let's get into the story that was supposed to be talked about last week. Selected Services auto enrolls. Well, they passed the bill. The U.S. State Senate. One of them, whoever passes the bills, please forgive me. That's very ignorant right there. The Selected Services has been able to auto enroll 18 to 26-year-old man. Give me that shit, man, because I remember this shit when I was I turned 18. I sure was ducking that shit. I'm gonna tell it right off the rip. So when I turned 18, bro, and I knew I had to sign for that shit in order to qualify if I wanted to go to school and get benefits. I knew I wasn't getting no money for school, and I wasn't going to school because, man, I wasn't going to the military, bro, 100%. And my grandfather went to the military. My uncle went to the military. I got several friends. with their kids in the military and all types of shit, man. But nigga, I was not going, bro, 100% on everything.
Yeah.
So I did not sign that selective services paper. So in my early 30s, I tried going back to school. First of all, the first time I went to a community college and I wanted to go for culinary. That shit was like some of the most funnest time I had at school, bro. 100%. I just didn't follow through.
Whipping it up,
man. That shit was federal, bro. 100%. And what I qualified for was just like my units was paid for, and I think my books was paid for. But to get paid to go to school and whatever they was giving, I forgot what it was at the time. I didn't qualify for that shit because I didn't do the selected services shit. You know what I mean? And the second time I went back to school, I was trying to go get a degree in horticulture. The shit like for my business and for where my 9 to 5 is on everything, a little degree in that type of shit. But yeah, I wasn't qualified to get the dope on everything.
Well, I mean, I feel like all these young drillers out here, yeah, they need to go.
They need to go.
They need to go. Go
wow.
drill. You want to go drill something?
Drillers, they could be heroes.
Because what I realized, like even in like places like Chicago, right? These young dudes, they'll be laying shit down when they're young, and then when they get older and they try to actually live, they get smoked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, get their ass in the army, let them do all the drilling they want to do. Then when they come back, they got some bread, they got benefits to school, they set up. So it actually works in their favor.
Oh,
instead
100%.
of you throwing your life away in the street and you not getting nothing in return, they gotta throw a fish fry for your funeral.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Shout out to my man Smoking Jay, man. Shout out to the Bears, Brews, and the Bros. But you know what I'm saying? He my age and he's a Marine. He went back in the days, and now his son's about to go. You know what I mean? About to join the Marines, and you know, like what's going on in the world, he knows his son's finna go. You know what I mean? So like them talks I couldn't imagine how them talks are, but his son made the decision, and he's supporting his son. He's like, listen, you know what I mean? But you know, he told me he's like I ain't gonna stunt. I be thinking about that shit because you know he went out there when it was 2003. You feel me? Like,
oh shit,
when it was going down. You know what I mean? And it's going down all over the world.
No, 100%.
Like they're, you know what I mean? Like, and my son, he's about to go to kindergarten the next month. He's starting kindergarten.
Trust me.
I'm excited, right? And then just think about this thing is like, damn, man, in 13 years, if I'm pretty sure there's still going to be conflict. We might have 13 years of this being normal already at this point, or maybe not 13 years. The next election, this could be a thing. You know what I mean? Where they're actually drafting these kids. Looking in Russia, when they was going in on Ukraine, they were drafting the young Russian kids, just throwing them out there on the front lines. You know what I mean? That's happening right now.
Man,
waves of them were getting mowed down.
Man, did you see when the ships pulled up in Cuba and the Russians that was on the ship? It was young bulls too.
Yeah,
everything. And they was glad to get away from where the fuck they was at, man. They was in the motherfucking Caribbean Sea, bro.
100%. You ain't lying.
100%
from the slutty
Cuba. Oh, my mama, no facts. But that's the thing, and you know what I mean. With going to the military, bro, there is that factor that something can kick off during your time of your career and all that. You know what I mean, especially what part of the branch you go to, and you know what I mean, what division and all that. I'm not really too familiar how that shit break down. But my point is too, though, bro, nigga, I got somebody that I know that's like a year or two younger than me, and in my field, I got 25 years in. That motherfucker got 23 years in and is 2 years younger than me. You know what I mean? A year or two younger than me. So basically they can retire if they want to and come back as a contractor for the branch that they work in too, though. So you can really run it up, bounce out, go do something else, retire from that, have 2 retirements, then have your social. But see, as a youngin', with the, we not really taught like that. You know what I mean? See, my pop told me, look, bro, if you ain't going to school, you're going to have to put an application in. Thankfully, like how we just talked about the last topic about nepotism and whatnot, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. I was able to get slid in because, the highest grade I completed was the 10th grade. I don't got no diploma, no GED, no nothing. 100%. You know what I mean?
But my little cousin, man, my little cousin Adam, he's about 3 years younger than me. And this is about 10 years ago. And he's like, I'm joining he joined the reserves. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, I'm about to go to boot camp. And he's like, so at this point, 10 years ago, he's probably like 26. You know what I mean? And I'm like, for real? You about to have some 18-year-olds yelling in your face type of shit or whatever? There's some, maybe not 18 years, but some youngsters. And he's like, well, I'm trying to go to nursing school, bro. He's like, that's just expensive. He's like, I go in 4 years from now. He's like, they pay for my school, all this shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna use it to better your life, I would rather see a kid do that than to go on these streets and you know what I'm saying, anything can happen. And you're not getting nothing out of it.
Try to be a rapper.
If you ain't somebody with some real talent or some real hustling skills, you ain't getting nothing out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? But a casket or a jail cell. So, I don't knock nobody that shows interest in it and, they want to have a leg up on something, you know what I'm saying? They like, hey, I'm willing to risk, you know what I'm saying, going to war if need be. But I know either way, I'm going to come out straight. If I don't go, whatever, if I go, come back, whatever, if I die, so be it. But you run that risk going the wrong route, you know what I'm saying? And that not working out, you know what I mean? So.
Hey, do they got is it the only son thing still applied to the draft, or like if it's the only son?
It's females too.
Okay, because I only got one son, so he might be good.
But it's a lot of females I'm seeing that was in the army though, even before that.
Yeah,
like you look on IG, a lot of them was in the army.
And all
where's the mandatory draft? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, you got the young cats as drillers, the young females that want to be running to the strip clubs at a young age, messing their life over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's a better option than doing all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you a kid and you already got a path and something you want to do, then I don't feel like you should have to leave your career to go do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you just out here floating around, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tino said he don't think it's the females need to be signed up for the draft. It's only the men.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Top of the morning, cousin. Happy birthday, Black. That's my cousin.
Happy birthday,
man. Happy birthday, cousin.
Happy birthday.
We coming to pull up on your motherfucking ass here in a minute, man. I love you, cousin.
Happy solar return.
Come on now, talk about it, man. Did I ask y'all got anything going out on that one?
You know, it ain't nothing different than what they did because, like I said, if you didn't sign up, you wasn't going to college, you wasn't getting no funds. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
I mean, now they just doing it where it's like we automatically signing you up. We don't care what you talking about.
You
So,
already know, cousin. Oh man.
For real though.
100%. Let's get into the last topic, bruh. Oh, how many females think what about the draft and are like you guys sign up for that? Oh, everything.
I mean, yo, it's crazy because, like I said, I see a lot of females that went and did their time in the army. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get drafted. It was their own decision. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's crazy. Like, if shit, my cousin went. You know what I'm saying? My female cousin, she went to the army. You know what I mean? She a nurse now. She a nurse practitioner now. But you know, her
She,
background was
oh,
from
she
there.
getting a bag.
Yeah, for
Hey,
Nurse
my,
sure.
hey,
practitioner,
my,
that's like damn near a doctor.
no
Yeah,
facts. My cousin brought up something too, and I remember this when I was a kid. Nigga, they used to give you a bag when you came into that motherfucker. They used to
yeah,
drop a good 40 or 50 on you to
yeah,
entice you to come to the motherfucking army and shit like that. I do
yeah.
remember them pitching that shit too, bro. That shit crazy.
hmm I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they give you money still. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure they
everything.
drop something on you, and then you get all them other benefits that
Oh,
come with it.
yeah.
yeah,
You
man.
know,
And shout out to everybody that in the armed services, man. Y'all definitely
yeah.
doing
Shout out to
something
them, man.
consciously that I could never do personally. So I
Yeah,
thank y'all. You know what
facts.
I mean?
For
Yeah,
real.
no, facts.
And I
I
mean,
can't.
somebody got to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if nobody went, we in trouble.
Look,
For
Derek
real.
said, there it is, there, right there. Derek said, I got a bag to go to the Air Force.
Yeah,
100%.
You know
man.
what I'm
He said,
saying?
man,
Like,
man,
Oh,
salute
my
to
mama.
Derek.
you feel
And
me?
you get to travel the world, bro. You get to pull up in countries you probably wouldn't even think you pulling up to in your life.
For
100%.
real.
Everything.
For real.
Shout out to all the motherfuckers that in. Hey, salute to your service too, big bro.
Yeah,
100%.
man.
Yes,
Salute to
yes,
Derek,
yes.
man.
My mama, them
Yeah.
is facts. Let's get into the last topic, y'all. Let me pull this shit up. Give me your thoughts on the Keefe D. Bell hearing that took place earlier this week, y'all.
Denied. Your stupid ass. Denied. You know what I mean?
That
The
shit.
dude,
That is funny.
Keefe D, when he got caught up, he worked out a deal with a profit agreement, right? So in exchange for his cooperation, you know what I'm saying? Um, he had to you know, he had to give up, he got those charges swept under the rug. Well, put
He
on
had
ice.
to
I wouldn't say
spill the
swept under the rug.
beans.
It was put on ice, right?
Yeah,
So
because he got
now,
popped with the PCP.
yeah. So now the agreement of the proffer is that you cannot speak about your case. You know what I'm saying? If you
And he
speak
said,
about
"Well, I
it,
can't
the
speak about it. I'm
agreement,
gonna write
the
a book."
agreement, the agreement is over. You know what I mean?
He wrote a
So
book.
so check this out. The guy, the cop, Greg Caden, he takes the cooperation and he goes and makes a book from it. So this dumbass sees the money that Greg is about to go after and decides he wants to drop his own book. Well, dummy, you can't do that. So now you admit to the murder in the book that was pretty much unsolved, and your ass is in jail now. So now you're wondering why your bail getting denied. I think Wack Honey tried to bail him out,
Yeah,
but
it was like 750,000. Wow, so it would have been like
yeah,
seventy-five
Wack was trying
k.
to put that up. But see, it would have been worth it for Wack because that would have been nothing but content.
So look,
Exactly.
that's what happened during the bill hearing, though. The motherfucking judge, or maybe the fucking prosecutor, during the bail hearing, the motherfucker suppressed evidence from Vlad TV interviews with both of them, talking about what happens if he do get bailed or if he do get caught up, what they gonna do. And they played the footage during the motherfucking during the shit. Then after before they played the shit, they kept asking Wack, like, bruh, is there a middleman? Are you a front man? How long you had your business for? You know, because you got to submit all that, all that. He said
Yeah,
he submitted like 6 months worth of bank statements. He put up his house because it ain't only just the money. He got to put up the house
yeah,
100%.
because he could try to run.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
Dude could run. You know what I mean? You
Keefe
never know.
Keefe Keefe could have did a book on his life and leave that situation out of it and still make money.
For real
You know
though.
what I'm saying? So that was just thirsty. You know what I mean? You thirsty.
I mean,
You let the cop talk about that in his book, but you don't admit to know. You don't put yourself in that situation in the book. You could loosely touch around it, like, oh yeah, I remember that, but you don't go. You go around that. You don't talk about you was in the car and he's a goofy. He's a
I remember
goofy.
Vlad started asking him some shit about that specific moment, in the car.
Buy the book.
Keefe goes, no, he goes, I'm gonna leave that for the streets, right?
You put it in the book.
That's for the streets. And then Vlad goes, well, it's right here in your book. And he starts reading the insert.
hey, you know what's so
Oh
funny,
man.
bro? That's the thing though, bro, about this shit that we're in now. Once you get that bite of that clout, you know what I mean? Because before that, he really wasn't making no name for it. There was nothing that we knew about that boy for nothing but that situation. So once he started hearing his name get traction, he had to jump on camera. 100%. Them is facts. He jumped on that camera because he was reliving. Because they say Keefe was the boy back in the day. You know what I mean? He was that guy. You know what I
But
mean?
he don't-
He was like
For him to be,
he was a big D boy.
yeah, 100%. So for him to be, who he was back then and being able to rub shoulders with the boys that he was doing it with, you know what I mean? And here it is now, 20-something years later, that his name is starting to ring bells. He like, yeah, I'm loving this. The little chippers and whatnot that he was, getting for the shit. And the chippers wasn't out, definitely wasn't outweighing the clout that he was getting 100%. Because, I really don't know. But, nigga, I don't think the chippers was really, sufficient enough. You know what I mean?
Homeboy was desperate. You know what I'm saying? Your main hustle got hot. Ain't no retirement plans and slinging. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't had, you probably was just maintaining what you was doing. That money will go through real quick trying to fight a case. You are too old to really try to get into any kind of career at this point. You know what I'm saying? You got grades all over you. Damn, you probably would do about 60. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
Okay, so your last shot at feeding yourself, because you wasn't getting no Social Security, you never worked no job, you don't got no retirement coming, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So your last shot for getting some money flowing after your hustling got hot is the book, which you could have made a book, but you wanted to just make it. I guess you wanted to do the same thing Greg Cadence did. Well, you're not him, no, you're not a cop, and you have a proper agreement. So you a damn
shit,
fool.
I remember now.
No facts.
Before the book came out, the cops book or the detective's book, whatever it was. Remember they released the audio of the interview when he agrees to the proverb. So then, like in the streets, they was like, "Oh, he's ratting," and then he was like, "Fuck that!" He writes the book, like trying to tell all, like, "No, this is what actually happened." You know what I mean? Wrong move.
The book was to try to put some money in his pocket because he knew the story was gaining popularity, and that's his only way of eating. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he did say.
And that's the thing right there. See, not having the right people around, but bro, whether the shit is true or not, it shouldn't have been spoken on, period. And he come from that era about, nigga, we don't want to be seen on pictures.
He was already agreeing to a proverb that's like ratting in secrecy.
No, I'm talking about the era from the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, true. I'm just saying he was already breaking codes. He was already, you know what I mean? He already stepped into that realm. You know
right. And that was the thing, bro. He tried to get back that name. He tried to kick the name back up and let the people know who that name was 100%. And bruh, you know what I mean? When it came to the situation, he could have probably found another way. I mean, to fire his name up by not talking about that situation. But, it is what it is. That shit was meant to be. It was meant to be 100%. He just got to, if they put up 100 to get him out, I hope he got a damn good lawyer to fight this shit though. You know what I mean?
He's gonna make 100. He's gonna make 100 in like the first 2 interviews he does.
Oh,
Like, yeah, like when he gets out there, he's gonna get.
But he can't talk about that because the trial's starting in November. There's no
people are still gonna pay him to get him on though. You know what I mean?
No, hell no. And I bet you they got a stipulation to where he can't do no interview.
You ain't lying. I mean, they did our man. They did our
interview shit over with, man.
I'm not a lawyer. Sometimes when I stayed out of Holiday Inn last night, sometimes I feel like I'm a lawyer. But look though, if he was my motherfucking client and he got bail, nigga, no social media, no motherfucking interviews. You stay your punk ass in that house and you go to your doctor's appointments. Because one of the ways that he's talking about he needs to get out is because his cancer came back. You know what I mean? He's a cancer survivor. And he's saying that the processed food that's being served in there to him has got his symptoms firing up or some old shit like that. You know what I mean? So if you get bailed out, even though, the court asked Wack, is this an investment for you? Or is this your people's? Why are you doing this? He's like, he's a figure to the community. We all love him in the community. He's a cancer patient. Ooh, like this, trying to put the 10 on the 2 to go ahead and get him out. But yeah, we all kind of know what's going on. Wack is a business.
Content.
100%.
Even Wack going, even the attempt to post bail is content. You know what I mean?
It's content. Like Wack runs Clubhouse. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got to deal with Clubhouse to bring content on there. So you get Keefy on there, you get everybody to pick his brain. You might have a movie in the works. It's all kind of Wack know how to take that and make that into some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. What I think Wack got cooking up is Wack want to cook up something like what Fifth is doing with them series, and you can go several ways with Keefy, because you could start all the way back in the day before he even met Puffin him, because like I said, in the 80s and the 90s, he's that nigga. So you can have a Snowfall, I don't know how big the organization was or what, how powerful his movement was. Huh?
Yeah.
But my thing is, it is so much content in there to where you might be able to make a good series if you get some good writers, bro. 100%.
But see, if I think just my opinion, I feel like Wack should have just bought his life rights and then you could use his life rights for the show. You know what I'm saying? But having him out would be beneficial too, because you can put that so many different ways. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure Wack would babysit that motherfucker when he's out. Yeah. Have him right.
That's a bag of money right there.
Yeah. They probably go, if they do let him out on bail for that type of charge, they probably gonna have an ankle monitor on his ass. Like I said, he's gonna be confined to the house, doctor's appointments, mandatory shit like that. But other than that, you on house arrest 100%, bro.
What's so crazy? Everybody is talking about like the Tupac murder, but what's so crazy? Like, I feel like they will never get to the bottom of that Biggie murder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both of them.
Who?
Both cases.
You hear Wack was talking that crazy shit. I love Wack because he always be like, I feel like he's unearthed a bunch of stuff, or he swears to have a lot of stuff, but he's like, he knows who killed Biggie, and they say like some dude from the East Coast.
That's BS.
That's
BS. That right now. That's BS.
Yeah, who? He's saying somebody, I can't remember the name, you know what I mean? But probably good, I don't remember the name.
Yeah, everybody that Black interviewed about Biggie's murder is a conflict of interest. They either work for Death Row or they used to work for Death Row.
Yeah,
you know
the ones that work for Death Row, they always say it was somebody for the East Coast.
Man, give me a damn break. Give me a break. You think a dirty cop is gonna hire somebody with a lengthy criminal record to pull off something like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, those police. So you got to look. So the police, his name is David Mack, and the other boy, his name
who he is.
And then the other boy that his partner was.
Who's the white tuxedo with the blue guy?
No. So
that was the one that said was a shooter.
So what I'm saying is it's David Mack. And then it's another police. The other police,
Rafael Perez.
There you go.
Perez, he's loosely based off of fucking
That's all. They were all part of the Rampart scandal.
But what I'm is there? So look, the Rampart. So they was bad cops doing weird shit, but they had ties to death row. They had all police. There was ex-police working security for death row, or off-duty police cop, and they are part of that shit.
Yeah, what was Buddy's? The head of the dude was the.
Oh, you talking about Reggie Wright? Jr.
Reggie Wright, there you go.
Yeah, 100%. But David Mack had ties to Poochie and them though. Because there's
he had ties to him, but Poochie theory.
But what I'm trying to.
Go ahead. I want you to finish your sentence. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, there's pictures of them, the police flanked up like they part of the Mob Pyro too, though, like they with the movement. So I'm not trying to say that. That they agreed before the bad to do with it. But my point is that the crooked police already was tied in with the movement, 100%, bro.
Yeah, but the police ain't them dudes is not stupid, and nobody's gonna zone in on who actually was the shooter and all of that, because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10 that motherfucker's still out there. So all of that,
or he might be murked already too.
And that's the thing. And so we can say that about Keefe. This motherfucker, it ain't no telling what parts is true and not true about the shit that he been talking about, bro. 100%.
But with Pac is cut and clear. You got killed by some gangbangers. Whoever was in that car that shot you, we don't know, but you got killed by some gangbangers.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what we know. That, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty clear. You know what I mean? We seen what Pac was doing. We see how Pac got himself caught up. You know what I'm saying? But with Big situation, that was an orchestrated hit. That was planned meticulously. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it involved a whole lot of other things, a bunch of other aspects too. You know what I'm saying? But it's some things I'm gonna holler at you about when we off this though.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's just, you gotta, but and it was only like 8 months after what happened in September, 100%, because that was what that was March. It happened, or no, his biggest birthday is in March. So it was what was that?
It happened like 6 months.
It happened March 9th. It happened March 9th.
Everything. So my thing is though, it's too much shit to be intertwined with both of them, you know what I mean? And they were the casualties, even though, Pac might have started what he started, but yet like how we let off about Puff and Suge, you know what I mean? On top of the animosity of what was going on, bro. Okay, oh no, they on the top, we on the top. What sells? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and keep fueling this fire too. It was a lot of shit that transpired in between when Pac got killed and the 6 to 8 months later that Big got killed too. You know what I mean? And we see it right now, bro. The violence sells. Violence and sex sells. No matter what, bro. 100%. That shit gonna always get pushed. And motherfuckers was profiting off the shit after them young brothers had passed away. It's just fucked up that, you know what I mean, especially in this industry of entertainment, in that genre or in that lane of entertainment, that, you know what I mean, motherfuckers get pushed like that. And then so happens, it just turns into bullshit outside of the music, you know what I mean? And that's what's so fucked up. And as we've been listening to music, we've been seeing it all, all the way to today.
I don't believe, I'm gonna refer to one of the comments. I don't believe Puff had Big killed. Because what's the game from it?
My cousin said that.
Your cousin, but I'm gonna tell you why.
I was gonna address that comment because they are worth more dead. That's you know what I mean.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Because at the end of the day, when you know how much more how much more money you can make when an artist is alive.
Albums.
Think about this, right? How many people run around bumping Pac today?
You ain't lying. I still do.
You still do. People from our era still do, but the whole generation is on something else. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, that money is going to slow down. You know what I mean? But if that artist is alive, he can still do shows. He can still get residency in Vegas. He can still do appearances, all kinds of like it's opportunities, endless opportunities when he's alive. When he's dead, those opportunities slow down. All that
I
stops.
guess I was more thinking of the people that own whatever rights to, or publishing, but then at the same time too, it's like, yeah, if you don't have enough material, because they only did like in this case with
He
Big,
only did
I
2
mean,
albums. How much
yeah, I was about to
publishing?
say, and you
How
can say
long?
3 because there was a double disc, so it does count as 3, but
I mean, but it was still just 2 albums, 2
yeah,
projects. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? How far are you gonna get paid for 2 projects? You know what I'm saying? The money's gonna still come in, right? But it's gonna get slowed down after a while. It's not gonna keep making money, keep making money, keep making money. Like it's gonna slow down. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's just what it is. Like, but I've never believed that theory or artist is worth more dead than a lot. Nah. Especially if he's a good artist and he makes good music. Oh no. If he's if he's a whack artist or he's a one-off, then maybe, you know what I'm saying? But not a legendary artist. Because he can't make no more material.
That's
He
a
can't
good
do no
point.
more shows. He can't do nothing. No, I'm not saying that he look. All right, I'm not saying that to the comment to your cousin. I'm not saying that he's not making money off of the royalties, right? But eventually that money slows down. You know what I mean? That money slows down. You have to when I looked at what Puff did after Big Dot, Puff had to step in the spotlight. That's when Puff had to be the artist now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they say they snaked him out of that cover too, though.
What?
The cover right after Big's death. Big was supposed to have the cover.
Oh yeah, Sting wasn't finna let that go. Sting wouldn't let that go at all.
And then then he was like, man, I'm pushing my movement now. Which you know what I mean? You know,
I know it was selfish. It was selfish.
But also
Puff Daddy and the family.
You gotta understand too, though, bro. Mace was gone. Mace was already finna get up out of there. He seen what was going on, bro. Everybody that he started. I mean, even Craig Mack, bro. Craig Mack wasn't fucking with that boy, bro. So it wasn't like he was forced to step up. Yeah. Well, he was forced to step up because he was jerking everybody.
He knew how to make. And when he did sign artists, he knew how to make a hit out of them. And
he wasn't pushing his talent right, bro. But see, that's another thing though of like about
Craig Mack albums is whack, bro. Like let's be real,
but see,
bro.
but Craig Mack kicked it off though, nigga. That flavor in your ear, nigga, was out here, bro.
That's one song.
But what I'm saying, that one song helped push the man. Are we feeling it out here, bro? What I'm saying,
and I'm pretty sure he got paid for it. But I bought his album back then. It was okay. It wasn't all that great.
But what I'm saying is though, bro, Puff had a roster, bro. Yeah. And leading up to the after Big and the nightclub incident, he had a roster. Them niggas wasn't fucking with him, bro. 100%, bro, because of his
was still messing with him.
Huh?
His R&B artists, the hitmen, the producers, they were all still messing with him.
It was the producers, but none of the total 112 was done. Man, this motherfucker had to go make a band, even though they sold. It ain't none of them fucking with him, bro.
I mean,
because all those artists were centered around Big. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they had their own projects, but Big was Puff's biggest cash cow. You know what I'm saying? He was Puff's big. They all had individual talent. Faith, 112, Total. They all had individual talent. They all was popping in their own right. But Big was his biggest cash cow. You know what I'm saying? And what I was saying to your cousin's comment, at the end of the day, like when you look at like the Biggie songs and stuff like that, now you have to keep regurgitating old songs. And Big didn't have as much songs as Tupac did.
Well, that's what that was finna be my point right there, bro, is that we don't, at that moment of time, even though the success of Ready to Die transitioned to Life After Death, that run, we didn't get to see that like that though, bro.
That's what, because my whole point was that the artist is worth more alive than dead.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But we didn't get to see the run though. We didn't get to see him live up that success of that second
exactly.
album. You know,
that's my whole point.
But so we can't say that he was his biggest cash cow and all that because he didn't get to enjoy the fruits of his labor, because that is
But
a classic.
that was actually the point. That was the point that he was actually making, though. You know what I mean? Is that because I was making the argument that, you know what I mean, for the ones that own the publishing and stuff, the art is probably worth more dead because now you just get all of it. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, he makes a good point because you can't. It is gonna fizzle out. Like that's why even you see it's popular with artists nowadays. They sell their catalogs now, like Future.
Exactly, and you know why they sell their catalogs before it loses value.
Before it fizzles out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you're right. You're right.
Points to rebuttal that, because that's where Puff is smart at. That's where Puff is smart at, because if Puff wanted to and he was thirsty for some money right now, he might be thirsty for some money. But hold on, you don't hear none of Biggie's music being commercialized.
Mm-hmm.
You
do. Yeah, you do. They use some of his songs in commercials. I've heard it before.
Like what commercial?
I can't remember, but I've heard his songs being used in commercials. Matter of fact, and it was a song off that off the Duets album. They used that song in a commercial before. I remember that song that they did with Jagged Edge.
The Nasty Girl.
The one with Jagged Edge. They used that song in a commercial before. Yeah. That one. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
But what I'm saying is that eventually, if Puff cannot come out with a new Biggie album right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times you're gonna keep remixing the same songs, bro? This is what I'm saying. Eventually, the money is going to slow down.
But
you know what I'm saying? When Puffy gave everybody back their publishing. You know why?
Because that shit was weak. You got it's a sign. They signed because the white broad from Danny D. Kane is really breaking down the contract, man. That shit is nothing, bro.
Because the money that she was gonna get wasn't gonna be much of anything. It wasn't worth nothing.
That's for all them. That's for all of them, bro. She really broke down the contract.
But that's my point. At the end of the day, because they had a gag order in the contract. But that's my point. Eventually, that money is going to slow down when new music is not being made.
Well, and for certain artists, if I knew where to go pull up how to look at
even for Big.
No, hell no. His music's still getting streamed. Pac's music still getting streamed, bro. That shit's bro. When we talk,
streaming money is not no real money like that, bro.
But what I'm saying,
you ain't lying.
That was a way for them. That was a way for them record labels to screw over them artists.
No, you're speaking as an artist, not for the motherfucker that own the music. The percentage that Puff gets as the owner of the music, even though he had to give some of that shit to the estate, he still owned part of that, and it ain't. His split ain't what the artist split is. His split is me owning this shit, me creating this music.
It don't matter. It's still pennies on the dollar because it's streaming.
But he owns it though. It's his music. It's not him.
Remember, we call it pence.
It's the artist percentage and the owner's percentage is two different things.
Yeah, but how many? You think of people? You think before somebody played because the streaming, like people who buy the streaming services is usually the newer generation class. They buy the streaming services. You could go on YouTube and listen to all that music.
No, I pay $10 a month for Apple Music, bro.
That's fine. I buy YouTube Premium and I stream all of that stuff.
Oh my mama, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So, but at the end of the day, like that money is going to slow down. It's not going to be the same amount of money that it was making when he first died, or when 5 years later. And as time goes by, that money's going to slow down. You don't hear people running around bumping Michael Jackson right now.
You's a motherfucking lie.
Who you heard bumping Michael Jackson right now on a widespread basis?
I got Michael Jackson in my playlist.
You have Michael Jackson in your playlist.
That's what I'm saying.
People in our generation and back.
No,
but we talking about as a whole.
It depends on what type of artist you are. Hell no.
I might got like 3 songs.
That money's gonna slow down. That money's not gonna. It's gonna make money for a long time, but it's gonna slow down, bro.
But look though, bro. For like my say is that if the music is timeless, it's gonna get played no matter what, bro. 100%.
Yes, but not at the same level as when the person was alive.
But
not at the same level, and that's my point. So when a person said an artist worth more dead than alive, that makes no sense. Why would I want my artist dead when he made the best music ever when he was alive?
I will say,
he could continue to make more music and get
Not
residencies and
bro, but you gotta
like what?
think, if Big woke up and seen that he already had a deal with Un to leave, bro. How is he not worth more if he's leaving the label? He's not even on your label. You can't even make no more money off of him.
He didn't leave. He didn't do a deal with Un to leave and go on Un's label. Him and Un started DS Entertainment to sign the rest of the talent.
To make his own music and
to make his own music.
As the owner of his music, not as a worker of his music. Everybody tells you your first deal is the most fucked up deal. When you wake up and realize, nigga, I can't get no money working for this nigga. I got to be my own boss. So I'm not finna stay here and work for this nigga.
That's a fact.
When my blows up and I get out of this deal, nigga, I'm gone. I'm doing
That's a fact. But a dead man can't make new music though.
But I can profit. I can continue to remix if I choose.
Nah, bro, that stuff is good. People gonna get tired of hearing that, bro.
Well, I mean, that's your opinion, bro.
People's gonna get tired of hearing that, bro.
To me, I think that depending on the level of the artist and the legendary of the artist and the mystique, the music is going to always continue to get paid. And as an owner of the music, his percentage is different than what in these days of the artist of streaming the music and what he gets paid and what the CEO gets paid, bro. 100%. That's just my point.
But that artist is not going to make more music dead when he's alive and he can make more songs. He could do more collabs. He could star in movies. He could get residencies. He can do shows. He can do tours. You can't do that when you're dead.
I can also leave the label when I'm done, bro. That's when I'm alive. That's the thing, bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
If I know you're jerking me, bro, once I wake up in the game and realize that, bro, you don't have my best interest in me. Your best interest, and that's Puff's history of he has his own best interest in him. I gotta go, bro. I gotta go.
That's fine.
I get what Slim's saying though, because like in his purest form, the artist is worth more dead. I mean, worth more alive than dead. That's 100%. For sure. Yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. As far as Puff doing business with his artists and all that. That's a whole nother conversation. But as far as the artist being worth more dead, nah, bro. The artist is worth more alive. There's so many streams of income that can come from somebody that's living and breathing. You know what I'm saying? Then when they're dead.
It is sad. It is sad for me as a fan of music when there's an artist that I ain't fuck with at all. Then they die young. Then I go listen to their shit, and I'm like, damn,
bro. That's what happened with me. That's what happened with me, Pop, or with Pop and fucking Nip, bro, and Draco, bro. I didn't get music until either right up until this shit happened, or like right after this shit happened. I'm like, man, that shit is fucked up, dog.
But like, check this out. Check this out. I give you a prime example, right? If let's say if Jay-Z, God forbid, something would have happened to him after his second album. Look how much shit Jay-Z did since that time, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, no,
look how many tours. Look how much stuff that Jay-Z did since that time, bro.
Would you say though, for the sake of the argument,
right there, because Jay-Z owns his music. Jay-Z came in the game. The reason why Jay-Z,
whether he owns it or not,
the record label wasn't believing in his music though.
Whether he owns it or not, the main thing is, look how much stuff that Jay-Z did from his second album to now.
I understand
being alive.
But he made all that is his.
You can't fuck on Beyonce if you're dead,
bro. That's my point is about the ownership of your creativity and how you.
I'm not arguing that point. My point is about the artist being more valuable alive.
But my thing is the artist is more valuable to the owner of the creativity. As me being big and working for him, he get more of the money.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
I'm saying being valuable, period. You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing. I understand that. But see, my thing is that once Pac knew that he wasn't getting what he's supposed to be getting, he sold 5 million out the gate, bro. 5 million out the gate.
And Pac had a 3 album, or he had a 4 album deal. So
it was a 3-album, two
album deal. So he knocks out 2 of the albums required in one.
And he was done. But see, my thing is,
and Biggie was doing the same thing. Biggie was doing the same thing. He did the double disc album because that counts as 2 under the contract. You know what I mean? So
right.
you know,
but
if you're trying to get out, but both of y'all is right on the argument though. Because
no,
you know what I mean?
no, but see, but my thing is that once them young brothers woke up and seen that the fruits of their labor wasn't a Thanksgiving feast, it was a fucking $5 Biggie bag from Wendy's. 100%. That's
hey, Wendy's, give me money.
I understand. Wendy's, give me money. 100%. I understand about your point about being, worth more. But see, my thing is that if them young brothers knew that they wasn't getting they full of shit, bro, they was gone, bro. 100%. And at that time, it was them too. They was the biggest names, bro. 100%. Whatever the bullshit was that was kicked up in between them. It was fucked up, but you know what I mean? I think that they was gonna be gone, because like how Big wrote Lil Kim's album, he wrote Lil Junior Mafia's album, he wrote his double disc, so that's 4 albums, and I think that he had the commission. So it was.
But here's the thing, Junior Mafia, they weren't signed. They
thing I look at,
they were signed.
The thing I look at with when it comes to these record label contracts and ownership. Fam, you needed that bag to get on at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You signed that paper. You know what I mean? If you couldn't read it, you could have got a lawyer to put some eyes on it and see what you were signing. You needed that bag to get on. You needed that promotion. You needed that push. And you got that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not really like when people say, oh, man, the artist getting fucked and this, that, and the third. It's like, yo, bro, if the nigga didn't have that, will we even know who the hell he is?
Yeah, there's different paths to the promised land, quote unquote, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. And some people, they're willing to take that route, or it's not even willing. That's just their shot because
most artists are willing to take the contract route. Even Jay-Z was trying to shop his joint around to get signed. But he only went independent because nobody wanted to sign him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he started out and said, I'm going to just be this big boss and this, that, and the third. Nah, he went out and got signed because, he started his own label because they didn't want to sign Jay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But that's the route to go, though. That's the route to go. Even
not
though
if you ain't got no money.
No, I understand that. Hey, bro, everybody's situation is different. 100%. Everybody's
most of these artists coming out of the trenches, bro, ain't got the money that it's going to take to push them on a major level like that, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That's why they sign these contracts.
But no, 100%. Facts. Niggas is getting signed for $20K right now, bro. 100%.
Yeah, that's pretty. See, you can go to the bank. You can go to the bank for that. You can go get you a nice little personal loan for that.
That's just like the shit that we doing. That's the shit like we doing, bro. You know what I mean? The thing is to the goal. We've been talking about what the goal is to get that monetization. You know what I mean? And hopefully get the content into the masses, and hopefully they come across somebody that might want to invest in it and all that. You know what I mean? But like how you brought up the point, nigga, if you got your paperwork right and whatnot, you know what I mean? It could be super beneficial for you to go ahead and get that push from the machine. You know what I mean? It just, everybody's situation is different, bro. Oh my mama.
Shout out to y'all heard of Empire? Empire's like
hell yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to Empire, right? So like one of my man's his label is signed to Empire. And when they're independent label. Independent label.
Derek Lincoln. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so the way it works when you're independent label signed to them is like whatever money you put in, they finna match that. You know what I mean?
That's
so if you got real money, they're really gonna match your real money. You know what I mean?
And he just gonna get. He let you. He gonna get that back in. He gonna get paid off you. You know what I'm saying? But you'll own more of your stuff though.
Yeah, they're more of a distribution deal.
Yeah, so it's
more of a distribution to help you get your shit all the way to the masses. 100%. I mean, even Dolph. Rest in peace, Dolph. Dolph was up under Empire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think even Vaughn was up under.
Yeah. But some
Everything.
artists, look, some artists have to sign smaller for smaller budgets and stuff because they think they're hot until they're put out there to the people, and them numbers ain't really adding up. They're hot, but you ain't as hot as this artist or this artist.
You know what?
You'll have a label or offer one artist 50,000, 100,000, and he'll offer this other artist $1 million budget because he's gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, they had no problem giving 50 $1 million budget because they knew this nigga is gonna go. You know what I mean? He was gonna quadruple that money, and they was right. You know what I'm saying? But you can't put $1 million and 500,000 and all that behind you know every single artist that claims they're hot or got a little buzz. Hell no.
You know what else too though, bro? And nowadays, right now, you know, a lot of the artists, you know, they got the talent, right? But they don't got the hustle. You know what I mean? With the digital shit, bro. You know what I mean? You blow yourself up on this digital shit, but you got to work every avenue. You know what I mean? You have to work every avenue to get your content out there. You know what I mean? And you got to stay consistent with that shit, man, because we seen a lot of motherfuckers that know how to do everything. And one of the best examples, niggas like Kanye. You know, Kanye came in the game with beats, you know what I mean? But he had been trying to get on as a motherfucking rapper. Nah, man, we ain't fucking with that shit. We ain't fucking with that shit. But Kanye was a one-stop shop, 100%. Nowadays, in this space too, them niggas got to rap. They probably got to produce, you know, learn how to fuck with the beats, because you definitely don't want to keep paying for beats if you know how to make it. Nigga like Soulja Boy, even though the nigga's not a hell of a rapper, the nigga got hits up under his belt, rapping and making the beat itself. You know what I mean? Knowing how to film. You know what I mean? Shit like that, bro. 100%.
Let me tell you something. The only reason why the music sounds now like it doesn't sound like how it used to back then is because they took A&Rs out of the game. A&Rs that was artist development. Yep. So when an artist would come in, they would get him the right producers. They would tell him which songs work, which songs don't. You know what I'm saying? They would get him the right features. The right features. You know, they get the right everything. So by the time you come out, you selling 1 million records first week. Once they took that out the game, you know what I mean? Artists had to develop themselves.
Yeah,
you know
no facts. But also,
and that's why it takes longer to hear. You know, like I'll take an artist for instance, right? 2 artists. I'm gonna take Lil Durk and SZA. When Durk came out, Durk was trash. But you listen to Durk now, he sounds way better. But it took him time to hone his sound because he didn't have nobody, you know, guiding him through that process. Same thing with SZA. SZA was okay when she came out. You listen to SZA now, she's dope. She's dope. But it took time for her to build herself up like that because there's no A&Rs. You know what I'm saying? If she would have had an A&R, SZA now would have been SZA 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, TDE got one with her for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. But also too, though, you know, this music don't last no more neither. It's only like them 2 artists that you name right there. You know, they're at the top of their game in this generation. You know what I mean? It's only a certain handful with whatever genre it be that, you know, controls the fucking main plays 100%. And, you know, when you got that type of potential and the record label has the funding to go ahead and wait, but go ahead and get you that training to hone in on your craft, you know, that's big. You know, that's why we only got a handful of those type artists, 100%, you know what I mean? But we also have a handful of artists that do blow up overnight and also trajectory to where they do last in the game. You know, like Sosa, even though Sosa had some years up under his belt before he blew up, the nigga...
And his catalog ain't that vast neither. It's kind of crazy.
But the nigga he's
he got mad songs.
Lil Wayne, like
I'm just saying, like
Lil Wayne is a godfather.
Well,
a lot
how about
of the generation.
I mean, commercial
is a godfather to a lot of the generation too, bro. 100%.
I would say commercial releases. Let me specify with Sosa. You know what I mean? Because they got mad tapes out there.
Them niggas birth waves.
Now to your hold on, let me see something.
You want to see one of them comments?
Yeah, to your cousin comment about the record labels not, you know, she said record labels don't even sign you if you're not popular on YouTube. But I don't think that it's no different from back then because if you was popping Your mixtapes was selling. People around the neighborhood knew you. You know what I'm saying? People in other states started to hear you. So the record label like, damn,
all
who
the
is this
DJs.
person? Now you have online to prove that. You know what I'm saying? So it's no different than the mixtape and the local hustle, you know, that, you know, people got popping in their own area back in the days. It's no different. Now we got a measure now. We got YouTube, we got Instagram. So if you really popping like that, and everybody's on social media now, so you should be able to, you know, those numbers should show. You know what I mean? And if your numbers ain't showing, then it's like, all right, well, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, nah, facts. And I mean, even though, you know, you could have your social media popping, and you could be, we've seen it where your social media is super, super booming. And
you're not even an artist. And
but
you're just a person.
You know where I was going with it, bro. Oh, my
Yep.
Yeah,
you're not even an artist.
That era is dead. That era of hip hop is complete. That shit wasn't even hip hop, bro. That was just a money play, bro. Oh my mom, I'm glad that shit is over with.
What?
Where they was taking the social media niggas and trying to make them do songs and try and get their career popping off.
Yeah, nah.
That was
like
with the gang.
Influencers.
You had all type, you know, you had the nigga Boom Gang, you had little Catch Me Outside.
Yeah.
You had the wide neck nigga, the long neck nigga. They made a song. You know, it was just shit. No, for real, bro.
That fool made a song.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you though, like having a big following on social media will get you in the door, but is only what you're really good at, your talent, that's going to keep you there. If you're not really good at nothing, because I see dudes that get on social media and then at the end of the day, you know, they not good at this, they trying this, they trying that, they trying this, they trying that, because they're not really zoned in on one or two things that they're really good at. And then they end up just being on social media. Yeah, they get the looks that come from it, the little promos and stuff like that, but they ain't getting no hellified bad because you ain't really bringing nothing besides social media followers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
ain't lying.
Yeah, so if you got talent in something, you know what I mean?
Late to social media. So I was tripped out, like when be like, oh, this independent artist, he got like, you know, 50,000 followers, but I'm like, he's hella broke. Like, I'm like, you can't get it. Like if I had that many followers, I would be like, okay, can I get $1 out of each of them? Because then it would make sense to me. Like, you know what I mean? Because other than that, like social media, you're just in the blip. You feel me? It's just a blip. Like, are they really clicking into the bio and clicking the link? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you got to find that, you know, you need the numbers to get. So just the probability, if you have sheer numbers, then you'll get some traction. But like, then you need massive numbers. Otherwise, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all, you know what I mean? You got to find, or catch something that goes viral. Cause like you said, that's how there's making artists, right? Who's else going viral.
And that's the thing too, though, like how Tino said, and I love this point. Let's be real, you don't need to do big shows. I bet most riffraff and shows are mid-level shows, but he gets to perform all the time. And see, that's the thing, you know, especially like what we're doing, and a lot of motherfuckers that's doing what we're doing and have blown up in this shit is because they're able to build a core fan base.
You know, either you're gonna have the big fan base or you're gonna have a core fan base.
No, 100 facts, 100%, and you got to be able to continue to be able to interact and feed the people. Feed the people what they need and you know what they fuck with you for 100%, and that's the thing. And you know that's why it's so important to be so interactive and continuing doing what you're doing. But see, that's what I said about some of these motherfuckers being lazy and shit like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to this new shit right now, bro, you gonna have to find you got to find a way to do everything. Or build a team that can have, like how Bogey was saying, you know, boom, boom, boom. I put nigga, you know what I mean? And we gonna keep this machine running, bro. You know what I mean? And that's part of the community that we building, because all of us is gonna be able to shine in different spots, but also we come together like Voltron, nigga, and it's a wrap, bro. 100%. And some of these niggas, they just don't know how to do. They only do one thing. You got to find out how to be multi-doti, bro.
Like I was saying, like I'm gonna tell you, like, okay, see, when you have a core fan base, it's good too because you have a direct relationship with your fans. I'm gonna tell you one of the artists that was the most. I think to me, he was like one of the most successful with a core fan base. MF Doom.
Yeah.
MF Doom. They love him overseas, bro.
Yeah, cult
You know what I'm
following.
saying?
For real.
Nike even got a sneaker made behind him that's supposed to be dropping, and that's gonna sell out. His merch was selling out. You know what I'm saying? Like, MF Doom was one of them, and there's other ones too. You got Tech Nine. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That built a whole
Yeah,
business behind his core fan
I mean,
base.
shit,
Like,
the Insane Clown Posse, even like these
yeah,
fools
that's
are really
another one.
following.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Built a core fan base. So yeah,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You just got to understand what kind of artist you are. You know what I mean? Do you want to push the needle? Do you want to move forward independently, or do you want the big push from the record label? You know what I'm saying? Because if the big push don't work out with the record label, you're just gonna be in the red.
Yeah, when you get
So sometimes it's not good to take all that money up front if you can't make that money flip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that money get recouped.
Yeah, that money you have to recoup, or else you're gonna be in the red. So yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, it is sad because like if you ain't a legacy artist at this point, or you ain't like some kind of viral or wave starting type individual, like you know what I mean. There's no money in music right now like it used to be. I mean,
that's why you got to have your, like we just said, your core, and then you got to have your merch.
You got to build that cult following.
You got to build that cult following.
Motherfuckers drinking the Kool-Aid.
100%. You got to come pull up on the people that fuck with you, though. That's the thing, man. If they really fuck with you, man, you got to come pull up on them niggas, man. Throw an event, bro. 100%. Let's get on the game together, man. I fuck with the game. You niggas fuck with the game, man. Tap in. Let me know, man. I'm on Grand Theft Auto, man. College football finna come out, man. It's all types of shit that you can interact with your peoples on, bro.
When's that college football game drop? Because that shit is long awaited.
I think it drop in a couple weeks on my mama. Real
long awaited.
Facts. Y'all got anything going out on this shit, man?
Shit. I gotta set it up. But with Keefy D though, like I said, man, his mouth got him in trouble, and we just gonna have to see the outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? Rack tried to throw him a lifeline, it ain't work. So we just gonna have to see what's going on with that. I ain't gonna say free him because I don't really fuck him. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Keefy D. I love Tupac, man. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like whatever.
That's what I'm saying, man. I love my nigga Pac, man. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so I got a question. This gonna end the whole show right here, bro. If you was whack, no, fuck that. If you was you, and the play is there for you, the opportunity to bail Keefy. And like how y'all said, y'all Pac fans, are you bailing Keefy D out?
I mean, if it's some money to be making, I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna make a bag off of it.
I would definitely do it.
But then I'm gonna tell you what.
I would Keefy and interview him and be like, "Yo, so like,
I'll alley hoop some of those profits to Pac Foundation."
In that car, man, that nigga in that motherfucking thing, and I don't even know Pac, nigga. That shit hurt. Oh my mama, that shit hurt me, nigga. Like that was. Oh my mama, man, fuck that nigga, man. Oh my mama, if he was in the car, if you was in that motherfucking car, man, fuck you, dude, 100%, man, and your bail. They didn't give me bail. Oh my mama, them is facts.
Yeah.
He's in Doug's mansion now.
Oh my mama.
Yeah. So hold up. So do you feel like because you feel like it's more easier for Wack to do that because he didn't really have a relationship with Pac like that? Because you see how he was talking about Pac Clubhouse.
I mean, he talks about the footage with Nipsey like it's nothing because you know what I mean, like on some like he's Pyru. If it was Pyru, he probably wouldn't. That's Pyru business. As he would say, right?
But I'm talking about with Pac though.
He has that footage about Nipsey and he just freely speaks about that, and that's kind of like. That's kind of disrespectful to a someone who's dead, and at the same time, he knew Nip. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he would do it. He wouldn't give a fuck about it. And like I would assume because he's real tight with Game, and like Game, whenever in interviews when they ask him about Pac, and he brings up the Jimmy Henchman shit, like Pac shot himself, and you know what I mean? Like he you know what I mean? Like it's almost like. He shows the respect to Pac, but not like, you know what I mean? Like, I would hide those little things, you know what I mean? Not say those little tidbits and make Pac look bad. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe they just don't really care. It's a bag, you know what I mean?
Right.
On my mama.
I mean,
Yeah,
so what
Wack
you
is
think,
crazy.
JD?
It don't surprise me that Wack was trying to bail him out. You know what I mean? Like, that shit shouldn't surprise nobody.
Oh,
Yeah.
everything. What you say, Slim?
I'm saying, what you think? You think it was easier for Wack to do it because of the comments he made about Pac?
Oh, you know what though, bro? I think Wack, because you know Wack is like at 50, up under 50, around that. You know what I mean? So I ain't too many years yet up under Wack. So the generation like type shit, and he was one of them boys in the 80s and the 90s, 100%. You know what I mean? So me coming up under niggas that's Wack age and seeing the movement and how California was from when that Pac shit was going. Hey, nigga, it's not the fact that he didn't fuck with Pac. I think that what he always says is that Pac is part of the reason why the dynasty was fucked up. So you got to remember when Wack came home in the early 2000s, he ended up locking in with Suge, but all the empire was already crumbling. You know what I mean? So he's seen the back end of that shit. Pause. You know what I mean? So my thing is what, I've heard Wack say it is that he thinks that Pac, or he feels the way that Pac, he made the empire crumble. You know what I mean? But
I don't.
so
Let me tell you something. I don't think that Pac made the empire crumble because Suge had control of everything over there at Death Row.
Yeah,
so I think Suge could have put a stop to a lot of that stuff before it got out of hand, especially
that's what I was finna say. The same thing with Puff and Suge is that you got to remember them niggas was in their late 20s, early 30s, multi-millionaire niggas running the country, bro. They was the biggest, baddest thing, and that's just like us in our 20s and our 30s, bro. You know what I mean? Especially when a nigga get to having some money and they get to, you know what I mean? And, you ain't got to say nothing. It just happens, when you pull up 100%, you know what I mean? So you could just feel, when you feel that, just imagine that a million times better. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. And you really you got yes men around you. You know what I mean? The rellies, you know what I mean? They eating off you. So they not going to tell you no, because they going to be feeling like, nigga, you finna cut them off and nigga, woo, woo. You know what I mean? So it was just fucked up that they had to be in that power or that age of that much power, and the empire crumbled. You know what I mean?
I feel like when Pac came over there, he's seen a big gangster party. He just jumped right in. You know what I'm saying? He was influenced by a lot of the stuff he's seen on Death Row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of what was dude Buntree. He was saying a lot of he didn't like how Pac jumped in and now he's Mob Pyro. Is it Buntree?
Mob James.
Mob James. There you go, Mob James. Saying that Buntree didn't like how he just jumped in and now he's Mob, getting the mob tat, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they weren't. A lot of them weren't really fucking with that shit.
Oh my man. Well, let's wrap this shit up, y'all. I gotta go bust a move real fast, bro. Oh my mama. Give me give me your thoughts on going out, big bro. Bogey, about everything that's cooking up. Everything, bro.
Yeah, we got the new channel. It's the Gen Wealth Net. You know what I'm saying? We launching new content. Hopefully this week. You know what I'm saying? Just motherfuckers has been busy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you just look out for the new content, bro. We got a gang of shows. You know what I mean? It's really about scheduling right now. That's what we're trying to figure out. You know what I mean? So we got uploads, and then we will be going live. You know what I mean? Shout out to Spencer Peacock. Shout out to my man Wiseman. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole gang.
Peacock, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Spencer, man.
Yeah, and check out all the new projects. You know what I mean? Wherever you consume your music at, Bogard, Scott Free. The EP's called OMW, and the album's called Bruce Wayne. Shit slapping. Let's go.
Talk to him 100%. Slim, let him know, bro.
Yeah, I got my podcast Untitled coming. You know what I'm saying? We're about to drop some content in about a week. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be dope though. We're gonna have some goodies up in there. You dig?
Oh my man.
All your major platforms.
Come on, man. 100%, man. Shit, man. We've been in contact with the fellas in the group chat, trying to bring back the weekend wrap up. We're trying to bring a fantasy show, hopefully a weekly show. I don't know when shit cooking up, but hopefully we're trying to get that shit going. This Saturday show, even though today's Sunday, this shit is we rolling on this motherfucker, man. 100%, man. Hard to start, got shit cooking up, man. So, and you're gonna see me on their platforms too, bro. 100%, man. So yeah, man, 100%.
You gotta have the heart to start.
Come on now, man. If you ain't got the heart in fantasy, here it go. In fantasy, if you ain't got the heart to start, you ain't got the nuts of a champion. And in life, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, bro. 100%. Look, bro, that was the motherfucking orange juice and a blunt for breakfast morning show. My dog Bogey, my dog Slim, your boy Guccini, man. Y'all gonna see us sometime coming up here in the next few days or something, man. We be back.
So,
Go on, y'all.
That there.
um,
Peace.